All right, good morning. Continental drawer freezer. Not freezering. They said they smelled electrical burning, which happens when there's wires get into the stuff. So they've got it off. I'm gonna take a visual look at what's going on in there first, and then we'll fire it up and see what happens. All right, we just plugged it in. Catch a little delay, and hopefully we get fans and a compressor. These fans are the bane of everyone's existence. They are remarkably expensive to be little 12-volt DC fans. That's all they are. They're 12-volt DC fans. They're like 80 bucks a piece, and if ice stops them from spinning at all, they just burn up. Good old energy efficiency nonsense. I was hoping to catch it here. Here we go. All right, well, we got 3 fans. I'm going to turn it back off and go ahead and drop that shroud and see if maybe we didn't just come disconnected because they're on little Molexes. Alright, so what had happened was originally what caused the problem, looking back and talking to the GM, was this temperature probe got sucked into the fan. So we'll have to inspect this and make sure it didn't melt or something. There is a faint smell of melted plastic. So I wonder if something got up against a heater and melted. And now it's sitting stale. Oh, bless me. Thank you. Oh, boy. Because the heater didn't energize. It could be possible that this fan was making a little smell if it's being energized and not running. I'm gonna plug it back in and see, but I just wanted to make sure, like I said, this is connected tight. And that's how I zip tie them together, just so ice can't form, separate it, because ask me how I know. All right, so I've got it all reassembled. I got the temperature probe where it should be. I'm gonna actually pull this down a little more and secure it in the bottom just so it can't over time get drawn into the heaters during a defrost. All right, so 3 out of 4 fans spinning. To be honest, that'll should still pull down no problem. Let's see what happens. I gotta work on an ice cream machine while I'm here, but we can let this run for a bit and then I'll circle back around. You know, I can see this right here is a problem. So, let's see. All right, it's been about 20 minutes. The box was 80, so it's got a lot of ambient to fight with. Maybe all right, let's see. Just gotta keep eating. Ha 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 ha. So we're always at 25. Look at that. The heaters are on. The heaters are on. All right. I have a ton of these in my world, and they're very critical pieces of equipment. And I think, stand by. Oh. Let's pull this down and see. I think, hey there. This is the full kit, baby. This is the full kit. So this has the relay board, all the probes and harnesses, and the controller. Alright, I want to see plug and play. And this fires up if it does not fire off the auxiliary. There's nothing that should make it do that. And this is actually doing the calling. That relay board is just obeying the command. Now there is a communication obviously back and forth. The temperature probes plug into over there and then they communicate to this. No heater this time. Yeah, baby. Now let's see. Okay, so now when I engage, so before it didn't have a defrost, but we had amp draw. Now when I engage it, we get amp draw, but power cycle this quick. Just wanted to check and make sure my probes were straight. So now when that kicks on, we don't have amps. And with the old one, even when we did not have the snowflake, I had amperage on my heater. So now let's let it run. See what we get. Cooling. This may seem really complicated, but it's not. If you look at your new one, we've got a relay here, relay here, relay here, and relay there. So what do they go to? Well, let's take a look. So this last one right here, this red relay, well, you chase it, it goes to this outlet. So that's my condensing unit. Boom. This one in the middle, I can just tell you goes to the door frame heaters. Okay, so that's what comes on with the auxiliary. That should not bring on, right? So there's my door frame heaters. That should not bring on my defrost heater. Which last time it was. This time it is not. Okay, so I've spoiled the surprise. This white runs up to my heaters, and this brown runs over to the fan transformer. You should see the temperature drop now pretty quickly now that we've turned off the heaters. What is that little dot in there? Oh, that's my reflection. All right, I hit the fan in that kitchen, so I didn't film much. The temperature pulled down to 14 on the temperature probe. It only was reading 14, but I opened it up with the FLIR, and I was -2 inside. So I don't know whether the temperature probe is out of calibration or what. They had refilled it because they were like, hey, it's 0, fill it up, from the hanging thermometer inside. So we're gonna let it ride. What's gonna happen is it's gonna run all the time, right? It's gonna run, but there's defrosts every 4 hours, so that'll kill it down, take it from there. But that unit's up and running. They should be good to go, and we'll follow up on that temperature probe situation.